Alright, welcome back. Hopefully you enjoy this one too. And I'm going to be using the rival of the car we just used. And also, just check out. Do you see the problem here? Yeah, that's right. 1 out of 6. I already tried this one. But it didn't work so well. But this time, I'm sure it'll go fine. But by the way, I tried it. I tried it like 10, 15 parts ago. Not just right now. I'm talking about several days ago is when I tried it. But we'll do it now. I'll even redo the New York for you. I have to anyway. Oops. Well, okay. I took 740 the last time. Okay. So what we got? We got New York, Silverstone, Road Atlanta, Maple Valley, Tsukuba, and Alpine Ring for the first time in a long time. Haven't seen Alpine Ring in a while. Every time my dog moves, it kicks up some kind of like stale salt, kind of gross smell. Hopefully he's not leaking anything. I mean, he's a dog. He's gross, so. Dogs are gross, by the way. Just like little kids. Dogs and little kids are both really gross. They're really gross. You probably know that, though. I mean, we love them. But they leak all kinds of horrific stuff. And you don't want them anywhere near you when they're doing that. Bleh. Then you gotta hit them with like a Kleenex or something real quick. Anyway, check it out. We're in the exact opposite car now. Now, is this one even a WRX? I know it's an Impreza. Well, it's actually pretty close. This is a 99, and the other car we were just driving was a 2000. That's alright, a 92,000. That's a year. By the way, this car is beautiful. And also, by the way, we'll never get any slow cars past this point, in this game at least. So yeah, I've already done this race, but I'm going to have to redo it. You know how it works. This was like a professional cup, we wouldn't have to, and I would have said, oh, I'm sorry, I already did it, too bad. And it kept going. But no, this time I got to do it for you. Shit, my nose itches. We're gonna have to wait until it's straight. Hold on. And go. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, good. Now I can steer. Okay, so now that we've determined this won't reach, I'm saddened by that. What do we do for the next cup? There's 15 remaining. How do I go about it? I really, really dig this stupid little car. This is a stupid car. Oops. And I love it. Look how stupid it is. Jeez, it's so nice. I want more cars like this in racing games. Just like a really stupid one I could drive. Look at it. It's like half glass. It's like half door, half glass. It's that tall. There's no privacy in it at all. Even in the back seat, everybody can see you. You're just in a big glass dome. Yeah, anyway, what are we going to do for the next cup? Should I prioritize like the 6 race and below ones? Don't hit the 7 ones yet? Or be sure to hit the 7 ones? I don't understand too, if the Altima was like the best car, and it wasn't to begin with, but it put me in last. This also was the same. I believe this is actually the worst car in the game, base model wise, which is kind of funny. But obviously with some mods, it's much better now. It's kind of funny. One of the prize cars it gives you is the worst car in the game. Thanks, game. Thanks. But then again, it's like, no, really, I like it. I guess there's a real big Nissan ad in this game. Because if you look right to your left now, bam. Wait, that's the all-new Solara, didn't it? Oh, never mind. I thought it was a Nissan ad. My faith in advertising has been shook. I don't understand why it says ABS if I'm clearly not on the brake. ABS can only apply if I'm on the brake, correct? Well, look right there. You didn't see any taillights, did you? See, there's taillights. See? Bam. Clink. Yeah. Snoop Dogg again. I should check my YouTube after this part. I made some comments on people's videos. Kind of want to see what they say back. You know what I mean? I like that community. Only a little tiny bit better than your best. See that? 3 milliseconds. Whoa. What are we going to do next? Oh man, this is a conundrum. I want to play all the games. We got to go faster. I say 100 game challenge. I got to prioritize better. Especially if they fall through. That doesn't count towards the 100 then, does it? Yeah, just like the last 3 or 4 cups. It's no problem. Yeah, I'll definitely check some stuff. One of the guys, he lives on the East Coast, and it's 4:59 a.m. where I am. And he's a little ahead, so and he gets up early too, so. So he already has a time jump on me. Okay, well, first race, uneventful. Doink. Okay. 12.551. Uh-oh. Okay, we're 9 minutes in. We're gonna hit 4 mil here. Bam! There's 4 mil. Just. Wow. You know, it's funny. Now it's 50 degrees. It's plummeting. Okay, now Silverstone. Hey, Yeah, every time the dog moves, there's this funny, nasty, salty kind of smell. He just moved black. Of course, this isn't even the full Silverstone, so it should be over in a flash. Now I'm thinking about that Kanye West song, you know, Hell of a Life. Man, that was a good one. Really didn't make that one. I guess maybe it applies the brakes with the stability management. That's why the ABS kicks on when that kicks on. But it's hard to tell. Maybe I should have made tea during the intermission. I just jumped into the next part. What's wrong with me? Need to stay hydrated. I'm bad at that too. I've been really bad at that the last several weeks. Here it is getting hotter and I'm not drinking. Foolishly. Okay, yeah, it's easy. Oopsies. I better enjoy it though, like I was saying. We're gonna start getting back into cars that are uncontrollable, crazy cars. Oh no, I left it in the middle of the road, all sad and alone. Hopefully they clear it off the road there. About an 8-second lead, that's not bad. Actually, I think it gets this way any time I'm doing a Let's Play or something. You get to the end of the thing, you really don't got anything left to talk about. That's a problem. Especially in a game like this. I mean, how can I add any more, right? Ooh, this is a good car. Ooh, yeah, see. It really is I think that is what we're going to have to do. Nothing is available in the endurance box currently. So I have to reach for something in the professional or the championship box. Both are probably going to be race car related. And then watch the two that are remaining at the very end of this two I need these stupid cars for. I hope they're not the last ones done. That's funny, in the short variant I actually have to take this normal, but in the long variant I can cut it. Weird. Okay, still about 10 seconds. They're really just keeping the gap there. And I am so not looking forward to the Forza 3 and 4 playthrough. Those are going to be so long. Especially 4. You know how long 4 is? Good God. Well, get this. That far right column is 120 parts by itself. Yeah. Just one column. That's way longer for part-wise than this. But then again, all those 120 parts are going to be about 24 minutes. So let's do the math real quick. 24 minutes times 120. Yeah. And that's why Forza 4 takes fucking forever. Now I bet, of the people who say, I beat Forza 4, I bet only 1 in 10,000 actually did beat Forza 4. I bet. Because guess what? You gotta get solid gold or you didn't beat it. That's how a racing game works. No solid gold, you didn't beat it. And that's a fact. Bam. Okay, I'm going over 4, but it's not gonna reach. Okay, so we're closing in 150. And 150 from now, I don't think it'll reach. Actually, you know it won't reach, because we're only gonna get about 60 more. And I need about 147 more. Not good. Oh, let me just click my shoulders. You like how that sounded? Road Atlanta. I gotta make sure there's not Suzuki in this game, because I don't know if there is. Oh, did I tell you? I wanted to race Beamers in this game, but there's only Beamer race cars. So I guess we can still. But there's a helicopter or maybe a light aircraft flying over. You might be able to hear it. Rev, 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 rev. Go. I don't foresee an issue here. In fact, I don't think there's gonna be. Oh man, I like the slow cars, but it does take a while. How are we gonna do 3, 4, 2, 5, 6, 7? Yes, that was that order. When are we gonna do 2 through 7? I better go quicker. So how many parts per day is too much? 10? 15? Do I do 15 games, one each? I think that's too much. Everybody spread the word. Let me be known. Giving B quality at A plus quantity. That's my new catchphrase. I've been writing it on the thing. I also gotta figure out what to do with the second channel, because I don't know. I got an idea. Yep, cakewalk. Is this number 3? 20 minutes, almost 21 minutes. Yeah, it's gotta be the third one. Okay, it's gonna take a while, but it's entertaining enough. Yeah, especially a place like this. The gap's, of course, going to be bigger. Okay, this might be the most dull cup we've done in a while. I keep saying that, but this one might take it. Maybe the problem, too, here is I'm not playing anything else other than this currently. I kind of keep a bunch of games at the same time. Actually, I think the rule, too, is if you're trying to get through your backlog, to not play the same game 2 days in a row. In fact, I do believe that is a rule. Car behind, nearly 20 seconds. Yeah. So he's a quarter of a lap down on me. Okay. Looks longer than that. Ain't nothing to it, really. I'm gonna be real pleased in 2 weeks here. 2-3 weeks here. I'll have my degree in hand. I get to take a little bit of a break when I'm searching for other colleges. Well, technically it's not really a break, but you know what I mean. This guy in front of me looks so pissed off. Look at it. It's really weird. This game runs silent because, you know, on this generation console, Gen 7, you hear it working the disc constantly. You can't hear anything from the Gen 6 game it's running. I guess you're gonna hear trains all morning, huh? Okay, I'm on the clear other side of the track. Yeah, this is the easiest one yet. So we're closing in on 26 minutes. This is race 3, right? Is it only the third race? Damn. Okay, I gotta itch my face. That puts me in the grass, but that's okay because nobody's behind me. 31.8 seconds. $1:15.5 exactly. Nice. I gotta sit more upright because it's killing my back in the middle. Okay, there's another one. Pay me not enough money, please. If I were to guess, I bet 6.5 would be the max cap, but there's no way to know that. Yep. Oh, it's not gonna make it. I was thinking it wasn't gonna make it. I was considering reaching for that 35 one before the C one. Maple Valley, yeah. Haven't been here for a while either. Loading my car. Well, no, it's colder here. Track temp 54 degrees, and my computer says it's 50 outside. Looks like the clouds went away though. It said partly cloudy. Now it says clear. Oh, there's big lights up there. They don't work on this side though. What? 9 laps. Ooh my, so many. There's supposed to be a stream right here to the left. How come I never noticed that? So there is a stream there. Nice. Alright, that's one. I guess this one might be longer. Okay, somebody lost a bumper or something. See that? There's a car part in the middle of the road there. Who lost a chunk, huh? Who did that? Phew, my dog stinks again. Blah, this dog reeks. Oh my god, that's terrible. Blah. Oh my god. Psh. There's no fresh air. The window's open, bringing in fresh air. There's no fresh air. Noxious blast of ass gas. Pew, buddy, man, you reek, man. Blah. Of course, do they make any noise? Well, no, usually not. Sometimes, yeah, because sometimes it's like he's running somewhere, and as he's going, it's just like coming out of the back of him. Other times it's like that, where it's just you're breathing in like normal, and then all of a sudden, bleh. Shoot, he's putting all kinds of stink out right now. Blah. I know he's a dog, but blah. Could he just put out that blast of salty rankness again, too? Wait a second, where's that car parked? Did they knock it to the side? I like too when the computers get into mishaps without my involvement. Where's that car parked? It was about here, right? Oh, there it is. It's right there. I saw it on the side of the road. They did cast to the side. This is going well, though. I'm enjoying this this whole process so far. I know it's just the first game, and we got a lot of distance to cover for the rest of them. A lot. That is literally like 10 or 15,000 miles, right? To play through all the Forzas. That's how much driving it requires. Now tell me, do some of the newer Forzas have it so you could set race length? I think I vaguely recall 6 and 7 having that, because if there is, I'm putting it on max length. Is it wise? No. Should I do it? No. Am I gonna do it both time? Yes, yes. I'm gonna do it. Is this the fourth one? Also, I overestimated how long this one's gonna be. Because that first lap was just slow. This car is such a dream to handle and drive. 19-second lead. Oh yeah. Oops, nearly off, but not quite. I like how it's perpetually dusk here. I mean, they really nailed how dusk looks. It's so good looking. I know it's nearly 20 years old and 3 console generations back, but man, does it look good. The atmosphere, the light. Kind of weird when it's the early morning hours, because it's 5:24 a.m., so we're right in the rise right now. Kind of weird doing that when you're playing at dusk. And you know we have to, right? You know we have to. And you... Okay, I still need 90,000. Oh no. Oh. Yep. Now we need about 120,000, right? No, shit. Yes. 120,000. Ah, Sakuba. Where's the last one? Yeah, I should have checked the YouTube in between parts. I said I was going to do that, but I didn't do it. Oh, and T, too. I should have grabbed T. A little bit of smoke coming out of there. That's okay. Ain't no problem with that. Feels like I've been at Tsukuba a lot lately. Okay, yeah, we definitely gotta take a massive break from Forza after this one. Massive. Maybe a 3-month break. Come back, try again. I mean, like, this whole game total. Not this cup. Don't worry, I'll beat the game. No, no, no. That wasn't a penalty. What are you talking about? And that too. Really? Really? I thought all the wheels had to be off the road for a penalty to happen. Maybe not, right? Oh, crap. Is that why I hate Gran Turismo 6? Oh my god. I hope Gran Turismo 6 goes well. Please let there be no penalties in 6. 5's perfect that way. Maybe we'll do the whole of GT6, then wrap up 5. No, I don't want to keep taking it out of the thing. 5 first. I gotta make a stack, short stack 5 for... Ouch. PS3 games. How long do you think GT6 is? Comically short compared to 5, right? That's what I've heard. I mean, it has 24 minute races. I was gonna somehow combine hour and minute, but it didn't work. Okay, it's getting to the point where I gotta turn the lamps off. There's enough light in here. No sense wasting electricity. So where's the last little location? 106.976 FM. Oh, I guess it's June. I gotta go down to my fun money ledger and add some money to it. Yeah. Even when you're an adult, you gotta give yourself an allowance for fun things. Rule number 12 in life. I'm not actually keeping the track of which number is what, but you know. Rule number 86, kid. Fight with your sword. Will you quit with all the head chopping? I love that movie. Guys, Olympus is that way. Okay, it looks like my gap is actually less than before, maybe? Let's find out. No, it looks like they're doing pretty well this time. Still about 5 seconds, though. Look at all those people standing around. I'm not that interesting. They're just waiting for me to crash. That's what they're really here for. They're still my fans, but they want to see me crash the car. Oh man, cool wreck today, Mr. Whatever. I was gonna come up with something like Mr. Wreck the Car or something, but then I fell through and I said, nah, let's not say that. But anyway. Oh, cool. Can you sign this autograph and let me sign your cast? Yeah, sure, kid. Why not? Hold on, my nose itches. Okay. At least I hit pause in a spot that was safe that time. Not a dangerous spot where I was going to crash the car immediately, because that's happened a lot. Whew, I'm driving one-handed now. I don't even got my other hand on the controller, but now I have to. Okay, this one's longer, I think. Oh well. This is kind of how long I thought the other race was going to be, but no, it was short. This one's turned out to be that length. Longer, actually. This is pretty long for this. I think they misjudged how many laps it should be. Okay, so after the next race, I am really stumped at the direction we're supposed to take now. I kind of had what I wanted to do, but now it's like, It'll all work out. 15 more cups past this one. Get into the final hours. Bottom of the ninth. Let's make a sports reference. Yeah. I think I know what we're gonna do though. Keep on keeping on. Okay, 90 about 110, 109. Oh, it's not gonna reach. It's gonna force me to play it in an order I do not want. Although I kind of have to do that a bunch during this game. Ooh, Alpine Ring. I totally forgot about it. Even though I said, hey, we haven't been here for a while. About an hour ago. 40 minutes ago. Something like that. Oh man, the next 3 weeks are gonna be so bad. I'm gonna try to beat this game in the next 3 weeks alongside finishing up this quarter, but I don't know. Will I play any other games during that time? Unlikely. Alright, stretch your legs. This is the last normal car race in the game, because S-Class cars are borderline race cars, so those don't count. A-Class cars are still kinda cars, but S-Class cars are definitely almost barely not even cars. It's weird we've not been in... Can I please get somebody down there in the comment section below? How many cups ago was the last time we were at Alpine Ring? It's been a long time, hasn't it? Like 10 parts? 15 parts since we've seen this place? And do you think there's going to be an endurance race here? Yeah, it's weird. We've not been here forever. Wonder when the very last time we're gonna race here is, because I know it's not in 2. And it probably shows up again in other cups, I'm thinking. Man, this car looks so good. 90s cars are basic, but they look good. They got kind of just we didn't try, but we really tried at the same time. Look, I can't really describe it like that. It's just like, it's so plain, but it's striking. It's like minimalistic art. You look at it, it's like, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, It's like both at the same time. Okay, only 3.6, okay. Not so much of a gap here. Okay, Alpine Ring's pretty cool. I like it, but it's given us some issues. Do a flashback of the 1960s stupid Corvette flipping around for no reason. And just imagine that because I'm not editing it in. I don't got all the time in the world. Forgive me. I'm busy with all kinds of stuff. I mean, if this was my full-time gig, hell yeah, I'd do editing left and right. I'd put funny stuff in, but no. We're dealing with a cheapo laptop, a $20 switcher box, a $40 microphone, and a $22 capture card. And a bunch of garage sale video games. Yeah. And all of it's really good tech. I like it. It's all holding up fairly well. It's good stuff. Okay, 49 minutes and 24 seconds. So definitely not an hour on this one either, which is good. And I wanted the next couple of parts to be those half-hour endurance races, but alas. And a lad. Really weird is like there's a little segment line flying out about 50 feet in front of me. You can see it, right? A lot of tracks have that. It's very interesting. I don't know what it is. Some kind of remnant of programming. Okay, everybody, what should we use for the Race Car Cup? It's harder to judge which is the fast car is. You know what I mean? Even though it's bad grammar. I like two of these cars. Even if you make a mistake, there's plenty of room to rectify said mistake. At 5:42 a.m. and it's very daylight now. Oh, yeah, there's still one more. Somehow I thought, oh yeah, final lap, or we got it. No, no, one more. Oops, maybe I went a little too slow there. That was interesting. Okay, so now all of our lesser cups are completed, really. The only things left are some mid-tier stuff and all that upper stuff. Whoever's in last place is really trailing. I think they crashed the car. They're probably the same ones who crashed at Maple Valley. I just like that, even though there's been some things in the road, we've overcome them. And we're still on track for solid gold. Eh, 53 minutes. Even though it pays jack shit, it still takes an hour. At least it was easy. And nearly 54 minutes. Yep, that's the last hoorah of a D-Class car. Enjoy the Subaru when you can. And there goes. Okay, so we still need about 100,000. Yeah, that's not how I planned it. I was hoping... Yeah, 97,000. That's pretty bad. We are in trouble. Not by much. It puts us back. Okay, so you got a Shelby Mustang. Okay, so it was green, I think, this car in Forza 2. It's probably not green this time. Let's find out. Ready? Oh, it is green. Good. Same color. Same color. Same car. Won't use it. In fact, I can't use it. There's nothing left for it. My dog smells like corn chips, yet there was no corn chips involved. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was fun, but now we're screwed because we're out of lower cups. I think maybe we'll do that. What is it? Let's take a look. It's over here. North American RGT Open. That's a good candidate, perhaps, for us, the next move. And then it'll make us be able to go... Wait, we can't go here because we don't have an Asian RGTS car. And I think, yeah, RGT and... Okay, this is just North American RGT. This is just RGT. We can use the same car. Comp Coupe. I'm going to need that. Right there. I'm going to need that car. Okay, I don't know what we're going to do. It might be a mess, but we're going to figure it out, okay? And now I'm sad because all the easy stuff's done. And there's 15 remaining, so I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy the next one. And when you come back next time, which is going to be tomorrow for you, because I'm doing doubles and this is part 60, we'll figure out what we're doing, okay? I'll see you there.